when I'm on the court and I'm playing, it's like I'm trying to always shift a bit how I play, to make it a bit unexpected, a bit different, but I'm playing by my own rhythm. What is Avner on the court? Who is he? So same with music, same with screenwriting, same with basketball. How do I express that? I chose Harvard for a few reasons. I think that combination, it allows me for my interest in academics, but also my love of basketball. I want to say I was 5 years old, I think. I was always tall, so it was kind of in the stars for me. It's easy to say like, oh, you always played basketball. Like, do you still like it, or do you like it because you always did it? And every time I think about it, that first feeling when I shoot the ball to the hoop, or like when I get on the court, like it's not something that I have to do, it's something that I want. I've seen NBA players talk about this. It's like rhythm in basketball, right? It's like sort of like how do you disrupt the rhythm? How do you change the rhythm? It very much holds true to me. How I see it is more, I choose which genre to play by. And I know it sounds weird, but like when I shoot by myself, sometimes I'll put on funk, sometimes it's disco, sometimes it's classical, sometimes it's rap. It's like it changes, and I'm playing by my own rhythm. To the outsider's perspective, I have no rhythm, but I'm just changing mine. I started with actually drumming. I used to like tap on everything, like drum on the tables, like use pencils and do stuff. And my mother, I think, told to my father, like, we gotta get into like a drumming lesson. And then I was like, oh, let me try and do other stuff. So then I started playing the guitar. I was very much into that. Then I saw like the piano. And when I started doing all of these things, I was like, wait, what I'm connected with the most is how the music makes me feel. I enjoy playing a lot, but it's more about what can I create with this. I started like really try to make my own stuff. And that's everything. That's with screenwriting, that's with music, that's with everything that was outside of basketball for me. I was like, how can I bring myself into this wonderful thing? So how can I replicate what I want to say to the world? Like every story has a message, has something I want to say about relationships, about loss, or about love, or about every single thing about the human experience. So how can I bring the way I view the world and like share it with as many people as I can? Because then I think it kind of brings us all together.